Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Dough and Discipline. Thanks for joining me this morning. Today, we're going to do Subzero Stacks Friday. And to give you a better understanding of what Subzero Stacks Friday is, this is a new binder. And this binder is what I refer to as absolutely cold, meaning top tier. This is something that I'm very proud of, that I've organized in a way that speaks to my soul. And so I'm going to first provide you with an overview of the binder, and then we will get this binder officially started. Section 1 of our binder is our unshakable faith section. So these are all faith-based challenges. There's a variety of different challenges in the envelope from different creators that I will go through. These are my absolute favorite challenges. Section 2 is called It's Getting Sticky. And these are my sticker challenges. Right now, I'm definitely in my sticker challenge era. Section 3 is Who Am I? This is a section that reflects my personality, some of my innermost thoughts, and it just represents who I am at my core. That is going to be someone who is colorful, someone who's a tad bit eccentric at times, someone who is loving. It shows my mom's side and just all types of characteristics about myself. Section 4 represents Reading Rainbow. These are all very unique reading related challenges. There's also a sticker challenge as well that will be featured in the Reading Rainbow section. Section 5 is Shorty What You Drink. And this is our cute drink and food section. So you'll find a lot of cute drink and food challenges to include some sticker challenges as well. Section 6 is our tinsel treasury. And this is going to be all of our Christmas money. And again, these are just some challenges to help us out. We have Christmas money that is automatically drafted from our account. However, we also have a cash stash for Christmas. You guys know how you're in the store, you're walking around, and sometimes you can shop items prior to Christmas. So just in case we come across some items that we like to pick up early, we have the cash to do so without dipping into our large Christmas fund. I'm also currently on a mushroom kick, so this is Mushroom Mania, and these are all challenges that feature wonderful mushroom illustrations. Envelope number 8, Big Bank. This is our envelope that has higher denomination challenges, and we're going to save a fortune with it. Section number 9, You've Got Mail. And so these are some of our challenges that we received in mail from Ko-fi memberships, from YouTube memberships, just different sources. And last but certainly not least, we have Themes Are Us. And these are a variety of different theme challenges. We have maybe 1, 2, 3, or 4 different challenges that are all interrelated for a specific theme. In the back, we've got a bank envelope, and once it gets to a certain point, we will remove all the money and we will take that money and deposit it into our high yield savings account. And it has a bucket in Ally that specifically states Subzero Stacks, and it will hold all the money from the challenges that we complete. Currently, the envelope is holding $90 from a Ursula challenge that I completed probably about a week ago. If you guys hadn't been able to check out that short, Please go again to Dough and Discipline. Look in my shorts and you'll see a Ursula challenge. It was lots of fun to complete. I think it'll be lots of fun for you to review. So that is our Subzero Stacks binder. And so now, so that you can get a good visual of all the challenges, I'm gonna go ahead and take one out of each envelope so that we can get started with adding our funds. All right, friends, we're gonna get started with our first section, Unshakable Faiths. So I'm gonna do 2 challenges from that section. We've already started on Deadly Sins from Ready, Budget, Go. And so we're gonna do a couple on this card, and then we have Shades Budget with Still a Mess, Still Chosen. And I really love that message as well. So I want to do both. So we'll start off with our Deadly Sins. We got a 1, so we'll go again. And we have a 3 as well. And we'll use our calculator to keep track. We'll move over to Shades. We have a 4. And a 5. All right, so we're gonna do cleanup. And we're gonna pay that envelope $13. All right, next we're going to is Getting Sticky. And we've got this awesome sticker challenge from Budgeting with Kim. And I'm gonna move it up just to make sure that you guys have a great visual of it. There we go. That's better. And I'm gonna slide this stack down. So I'll be honest with you guys. I've been having trouble with my sticker challenges. The trouble is I've been enjoying them so much and I like them so much that I either A, don't want to actually do them because I like the aesthetic, or B, when they're lower amounts, I want to roll and increase the numbers to prolong the play. I'm kind of torn on what to do. However, today I'm just gonna play the numbers as is. So what I'll do is I will roll a dice to determine which ones we're going to place the sticker on. So we'll start off with 2 stickers. All right, so we got 5 and 3. So 1, 2, 3 would be the kitty for $6. All right. And we also had a 5. So 5 would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the gold coin, which was $4. So this morning, we will place $10 in that challenge. All right, moving on to my Who Am I section. For my Who Am I section, I have a challenge from Dramatic Panda, and it says too many tabs open, and that's the story of my life. My mind as a mom is constantly on go. There's not a dull moment that I'm not thinking or planning something for my children and family. So we have a 7. Should we go again? Sure, why not? All right, and a 3. So we're gonna start this challenge off with $10. All right, guys, we are now at Reading Rainbow, our book challenge. This is from Budgeting for Me. It's a lovely library with books and a carriage, just very fairy tale. You got a wonderful princess with a long flowing dress. So I hope you guys can see that. I'm shifting around. You got to bear with me, guys, still figuring out all my camera angles and stuff. You know, I'm new to this, not true to this, but I'm giving it my best go. All right, so we got a 4. And we'll go again. And we have a 5. So we're going to add $9 to our Reading Rainbow envelope. Quick cleanup. All right. Little plastic plate. I know you guys hear it. Sticker challenge time. So we got a lovely bubble trouble from the wonderful Liz and Les. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and choose a sticker. So I guess I can roll a dice. All right, we got 4. So we're gonna go with this cup. And I am saving the top number so that I can save $100 total with this challenge. And the top number for this one is 7. Well, you know what? I did that incorrectly, actually. So the top number is 7, but it says the top number saves 75. The bottom number saves 100. So either way, whether you follow the directions or you mix and match, you'll be able to save what you want to save. So we're going to do another one. One more. All right, and it says 1. And I'm going to do, again, whatever the higher value is, whether it be top or bottom. And the higher value is 6. Don't laugh at me, guys. I'm trying to beat. This is like surgery. There we go. And so we're going to add a total of $13 to this challenge. All right, we're moving along, guys. All right, Tinsel Treasury. We've got a lovely challenge by Danny at Craftco Budgets. It saves us 50 with denominations 1 through 5. All right, so we got a 5, and we'll go again. And a 3. So we'll add $8 into the challenge. Mushroom Mania time. And this is a collection from Miss Judy that I got. And I forgot how much it saves in total, but I'm looking forward to completing. We have several cards. So we got a 3 and a 6. So we'll save $9. All right, last but certainly, well, no, it's not last. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so now we have our stretch and save. Ooh, big money, big money. Let's see what we're gonna get on this. I'm gonna roll and see. All right, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. right, we got a 7. I thought it was going to be like a 20. All right, one more. All right, we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's already done, so I'll do the one beneath it. And we got another 7. Double up. All right, so we're going to add $14 into this challenge. All right, so you've got mail. We have Shake Your Cottontail from Boss Babe Budgets. And we have a 7 and a 2. And I'm going to go ahead and put a 10. I'm going to overpay this just to make sure I have adequate change. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have Themes Are Us. And our theme of today is none other than Snow White. We have done this challenge by steps on a budget, and we only have one stretch off left. And that is going to be 6. And that completes our first challenge. All right, guys, hang out for a second while I get everything back in order. All right, guys, as we are wrapping up today, I just want to leave you with some words of encouragement and just some advice, some things that I've been learning. In regards to your words of encouragement, it doesn't matter how small you start. It's all about making the first step and just getting started with saving money for the things you need, for a rainy day, and for the things you desire as well. One of the things that I am working on is pacing myself. As you guys can see, there's still some money left over. My life has been a constant race for me to execute goals one after the other. And I was executing at a pace where it could not even be enjoyed because I was constantly moving. My mind was constantly in motion. And so at the advice of my husband, who is my best friend, he encouraged me to continue to pursue goals, but to enjoy the moment. So this is a binder that's special to me. And so although I could have stuffed every dollar I had just to achieve goals and to complete things quicker, I didn't. I wanted to take my time to enjoy the process. I understand that small, consistent deposits yield big, big wins. At the end of the day, I am taking steps to secure my family's financial future, and that is all that matters. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's content. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and enjoyed my binder. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful weekend. Until we meet again, be blessed.